Oh, my game crashed. I'll be back, guys. Right. Let's try this again. We need an energy multiplier fuse. I can't seem to find it. So, I have one place that I can look. That I barely looted. That might have it. Ha! Ah! 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 This isn't the place. To be honest, this isn't the place. This isn't the place. But yet, we found it. Finding it in a chest is rare. Like, rarer than rare. Like, the best possibility to find one of these is a vault inside the ships, which you need to beat the game for. What? Ho 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 ho. The luck on that. The game rewarded me after crashing 5 million times. Thanks, by the way. Still not happy. I guess it's fine since I got what I came here for. But I want to still check this place because I haven't looted it completely yet. Let alone, I don't even remember where it is, so let's hope we can find it. Oh hey, look at here. A waterfall entrance. Here we go. It's got a water entrance. Yeah. Interesting. Is this blue cave? Yeah, this is blue cave. I want to find another. Hey, you can go under this rock. Find yourself in under the map. Okay. Well, this is a legit way to get under the map. No doubts about it. Literally. I didn't even cheat to get under that. If you're trying to make my life easier. Okay, here we go. Deeper. It does get very risky. With no oxygen. Which I do need. There's seriously no oxygen in here. Okie dokie. Searchy. Yeah, well, in a bit of time, yeah. We can read that later. Now, we're gonna die. Come on. See the end. And also my death. Yeah. We can't use our jetpack. No! I want to use my jetpack. I feel so small. I feel like really small right now. This is where you find the ship. Oh yeah, now that is lovely. Let us go home. So if we order iron, Let's go get iron, but we don't want this. I want to deconstruct this. To bring it over here. This one will do iron. This one will do titanium. See if this works or not. Because it will have to. So every time that shuttle launches, because I have it set to launch when full, it works like that. Yeah, today we want to do something very important, which means we're going to take all these out medium rods and get all these super alloy rods. I'm going to do something very, very important. Because this will help us significantly with our terraformation progress. We're not getting enough terraformation progress at all to even survive. No, we're getting enough to survive. Just not getting enough. It's either obsidian or pulsar quartz. Or magnesium. It's neither. Pulsar quartz, that's one. But what we want to do is I want to pull out all of these. I'm going to pull out some osmium. And a super alloy. To make pulsar quartz. We need the pulsar quartz. Like that. To make that. Now we can make this. Which now we can have this one chained for pulsar quartz. eventually we'll set this up. But anyways, what we're here for is we're going to be optimizing production. Oh hey, I missed an amazing one. What we're going to do is we're going to optimize production. Should have 6,000. Which means we actually have 12,000. Essentially by we need an energy fuse. We're gonna get 2 of those. But now what we're gonna do is we have Frontier Finance. And I have resources. Right here. I have resources. And a little bit of no power. So we might be stuck on a bit of no power for a little bit. Okay, that's all the rods. Now, let's see. We need another power gun. Hey, look at that. We have a bunch more. Wait, hold on. I need this to be breakthrough, please. Anyways, none of these are working right now. Which means we don't have pulsar ports. Oh no. Which means we don't have any of these. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, where's my energy fuse? Okay, we're gonna need to make these. We need to make a ton of those. We're gonna need one of these. Specifically, a lot of these. One of these. A lot of these. A lot of these. As many of these. Well, we're trying to get as many as we can. So we can make as many as we possibly can. Because we need... How many do we have? Do we have enough? We just need 2 more! So we need 2 more osmesium. 2 more osmesium. 2 more osmesium. 2 more osmesium. More osmesium, please. Where is my 2 more osmesium? Come on, there has to be osmesium somewhere. I mean, there is osmesium somewhere. Alright, let's do this. And try to make as many as we can. We can only make 1 more. Means we're out of zigotes. Okay, we need to find uranium. There's the uranium. Come on. Zigote. 1 more, please. Iridium, please. 1 more iridium. 1 more. I haven't handcrafted anything. in a long time. Now that should be enough. Where's my... Come on, please be enough. Yo! Whoa! There. Okay, the pressure's back. Pressure's back. Alright, it's time for the oxygen. There's not enough oxygen now. But this is... This is... Should have some tree bark somewhere. We just need a bunch more stuff. We need fertilizer. We need fertilizer. Where's my fertilizer? Hey, hello. I hate that I brought my... Okay, what I want to do is I want to turn this into tier 1 fertilizer. Turn it into tier 2 fertilizer. Back to zygotes. Alright, turn 3. This will give us straight up tier 1, tier 2 fertilizer. Give me some power. We need more. Wait, we can do an oxygen multiplier because we brought oxygen. Oh, yo. This is not working though, so we want to do... Which one do we want to do? Water? Osmium rod, please. Yes, we're getting closer towards now. Oh, yes. Hold on. I don't have it automated though. We'll see. Let's see if that works. See if that works. Grab our 2 oxygen multipliers. Find some food. Oh, thank goodness. We need to speed up this progress even more though. Okay, here's some more tier 2 fertilizer. Eat. Give me that. I said give me that. Now we can make another one. Let's do that one. We need these numbers to skyrocket. So let the numbers skyrocket. That means we're gonna need more of these, but we already have a bunch of those actually. Uranium, please. Give me my extra fuse. Give me the explosive. Give me the uranium and explosives. And now time to find the obsidian. There's 1 obsidian. There's 2 obsidian. Okay, we have 2 obsidian. Now I have 3. Can we get 4? Four. No, we find 1 more obsidian. Hey, there we have more fuses. 1 more obsidian, guys. Oh, hello. 3 more obsidian. Yes! The number! It is skyrocketing again! It is skyrocketing again! Oh! Oh! The number is skyrocketing again. So let's make it skyrocket even more. Oh man. My luck ran out. My week ran out. 'Cause I was too greedy. Or was I? Yaha! The numbers are skyrocketing again. I love it. The numbers are skyrocketing again. We can see the progress. Guys, it is coming true right before me eyes. Me eyes. It's coming true before me eyes. I can't believe me eyes. It is coming true. I need the iron though. Before me eyes. So we have infinite water here. I can't believe me eyes. Need to find me iron. These numbers are skyrocketing again. Which is something I've been wishing for so long. Like, you guys can't imagine how happy I am to see the numbers skyrocketing once more. Because it takes so much for the numbers to skyrocket. After this long, and just to see it skyrocketed even more is a dream. Not even our home planet is skyrocketing. Because how far we are. I'm not even gonna try because what's the point? I've already beaten it. So why try when you already have beaten that planet to death? Sorry, that was a bit dramatic. So I'm drilling it in the surface, so what can I say but you're welcome? Hey, what can I say but you're welcome? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to get this iron because there is something coming up. Something big. Something I've been wanting so freaking long. You guys can't see my excitement. You probably can hear it, like, I'm smiling. Okay, there's my base. Like, I am excited to do this, like, whee! Base. I'm excited to do this. Let's look at all this. Wait, does it return? Hey, we got our 2 energy fuses. The fact that the... like... oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So we finally have the numbers skyrocketing. Me happy. I have not been this excited before, like... I am tired. I can't wait to get the numbers even more skyrocketing. Because that's not as fast as it was before. Like when it was super fast. Now that was something cool. No way I'm gonna find out where I'm at because I am not gonna do that. Nice, let's see, did the iron come this time? No, how about the water? No, how about... no, it hasn't launched yet. But I'm just really excited. If the computer breaks it, I'm gonna be so happy. Because it's so dramatic. Give me information. %. To breathable atmosphere. I've been waiting for that for so long, guys. You guys don't know how long I've been waiting for a breathable atmosphere. Yes, we got iron! We got iron, we got iron, we got iron, we got iron. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I feel like this can go even farther. Because, well, see if it's working. Oh my gosh, it is. That will provide us some energy. But what I want to do, I want to provide it with more oxygen. You can actually make it tier 2 and make another one of these. Zinc. Find the plankton. Black, 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 black. Plankton. Yeah. That was hard to say. I thought I brought some plankton. Didn't I? Apparently not. We need oxygen. Which we cannot do easily because we need fertilizer. Food. Also, we can do this one. That'll take a long time. Because that's not as many. Not as many. Don't have plankton. But we do have a few of these. Don't we have 2 bee larvae? We just need a biotic nugget. Tier. Is that a tier 1? Yeah, tier 1 fertilizer. Which means we're gonna have to deconstruct this one. I swear we have 2 bee larvae. Right there, baby. Yoink. 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 This will give us a tier 2 outdoor farm, which will produce us even more oxygen. Now, what do we want to put in here? Can we put a ligma seed? Can we put any of this in here? What do we want to put in here? What do we want to feed it? Oh, so close. I'm excited. Too excited. We've been here for so long. It's so hard to believe that we're already at breathable atmosphere. Yes. You okay? Oh, so much work to be done. We need some grass. So we just need the aluminum and ligma. And the magnesium. Aluminum. Okay, that's way too much aluminum. That's also way too much aluminum. We need some magnesium, please. Can we get some magnesium, please? Soon this place will be beautiful. We need all 4. How much iron did we get? 2. Water, 0. Sulfur, 0. We're gonna ask for magnesium this time. So we don't need water. 2 magnesium. I can't believe it, we're actually getting further. Completing this planet. Then we'll complete the next planet. Oh my gosh, it does label it. That is nice. That is real nice. Actually, I think we have a growth multiplier as well. Which, I don't get the point of it, but it is a growth multiplier that could be used. once I find it. If I have it. I think I already used it. One. Okay, how much am I? 2, 0, 0. Perfect. Could do a heater now. Because I don't think the heat is going fast enough. I mean, yeah. Okay, maybe it is. Oh, it isn't. Oh, cold. I just got cold. That was me getting cold. Ugh. Don't mind me, it's just getting cold. I know I have more rods. We'll make rods. We do need to condense them down a bit. We need a lot of more heat. Where did my lotions go? I know where they are. So that's on the floor. Hey, I'm home. For now. Give me my explosives back. So then I can make this. Ho ho ho. Yeah, that is a beaut. I love it so much. Hey, I had like a few multiplier fuses. And what could have been so good? So we can sell those. Yeah. We are going on real good. It is very loud. Terraformation index is going on the way. And we are halfway there to breathable oxygen! I have been waiting for so long for this. You absolutely don't know how long I've been waiting to breathe an oxygen-based planet again. Been waiting for so long. Uh-oh. That's not moving. Why is that not moving? Why is that not moving, guys? We have 2 more stages after the oxygen. Oh. And then we unlock this. Oh, and then we unlock this. This episode ends as soon as we get that. What does it? I have a little surprise for this. Don't believe in you for safe keeping. I have a little surprise for you guys. You know what? I can't wait. I've been kind of watching a bit too much of videos. I'm a YouTuber, of course. We haven't gotten into that factory. And for how long? Nah, whatever. Save and move. So, the reason why I'm so automation-y is because I've been watching too much Satisfactory videos. If you want to be honest. Truth. This game takes forever! But it's always nice to go step by step. This is not 1.0 because I like the mods. So I get to use trains. So, new game! And 1.0 and and 1.1 play through. This is going to be a nightmare. For people who have already seen the first episode of this, or the first episode without the series, this is, you'll don't want to do the tutorial over and over again. So, we need to get this factory started.
Hub upgrade 6, landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter
Yeah,
landing initialized.
yay.
Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with
Well, that's a
you.
plane. That's a
Tier
big
1 and
plane.
2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Oh, that's a big guy. Hello. Give me your screws. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. Nyeh. Oh. Nyeh. I can actually make that pretty well. Land on this. And on that. And boom. We're safe. I do like this area. What material is this? Yoink.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Store this potential resource for later use. Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Let's see here. Want to get back up there. Want to get back up there. Okay, buddy, you can calm down. I'm cold. I have a shirt on, too. I think you wanted to know that, but okay. Another beehive.
Potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fix-It, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
So, what we need to do... Are you okay, buddy? Seriously, there's no... Yeah, what we need to do is we need to respawn. We had a heart attack! Just now, be you. A geyser. That's gonna be nice. And unlock the mini-map. Oh, this game does have a map. Which would be nice to get around. So I do have them on in here. That makes it where building the necessary things are free. Ew, the copper deposit. And it's a nice open area. Yeah. Oh. And there's iron. There's limestone. Oh, baby. This is a perfect start. Son of a foot clicker. All we have to do is scan for the limestone. Look for the one that is closest. Please don't tell me this is the same spot. No, this isn't the same spot. Is it the same spot? No. Let's keep going this way. Yeah, at least I know where a perfect spot is. There is a limestone on, like, a cliff, though. Oh, I didn't mean to go this way. Bye. Either one. Seriously, this is not the great spawn I wanted. Wanted. Yes. This way. This time we're going to. Hey, buddy. You want to say I'm so dangerous now? Hello. Get over here. You thought I wasn't gonna be. I didn't even know he was coming. Anyways.
Samples of new alien species acquired.
I'm gonna place down the hub
features are
right
black
away.
teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
I have to remove that later, but... Hey, you want to calm down? Nope. Of course. Hey, buddy. Okay, where I want to build it is like right here. So I'm actually trying to be smart about this. Now, we should have everything. So I'm gonna get all this. So we have copper, which is nice. Okay, I thought that was a weird type of enemy. But no, it's just a lizard dug us. Right. Miner, please. This will make it where we have all the resources already. Where is that? Nippon. Okay, so that's every single resource is done. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to unlock base building, because we still don't have base building. Which means we're going to need to select base building. For one reason, and one reason only. And also, base building, please. Unfortunately, okay, anyways, what we want to do for now is we want to get the iron smelted into ingots. So you press Control. Allow you to do that. And do that. Iron, please. Same with, okay, so this one, you need to do a constructor. Come on, leather doggo, get out of my way. There we go. Now this one will make concrete, because you can't really do concrete. Okay. Now, there is a mod we have where you can connect it multiple times. Which is going to be great. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to go around this area and start collecting the leaves. Yeah. Oh, and don't worry, we still have to do this in biomass. This part is fun. Nah, what comes next is fun. Because this is not efficient. Now what we want to do is we want to turn that into solid biomass. Same with the wood. And it goes a little like this. And what we'll do now is we'll connect it to that one. So now it's sharing power. So now that's turned green in matters of seconds. So now we're getting iron. Yeah. Now this one should be producing that. Organization, please. We want this going like that. Go like that. Because now we should be getting all of that. Now this is ugly. I already can tell you that. Now, for now, we're going to be doing a constructor. Which, if we do like this... Boink. didn't mean to do it like that. We're gonna make iron plates. Then please tell me we have a splitter. No, we do not. So until then, we're just making iron plates. Plates. Oh, right. Which you can connect multiple ones into multiple pieces. So now we're getting all that, which is amazing, because now we can do this. To put in, now this is temporary, all of this is temporary until we get the necessary base building. Now all the plates are going in here. Yeah. It goes a little like this for a while. So until we can get that, we are still... Anyways, we can turn these into iron. Excuse me. Which is not part of the game. There is no wrong way to play the game. It's called playing the game. So once we get 100 of these things, we'll turn it into rods. Change it to rods and take it out. Once we get 200 of these, but no, I'm not going to do that. Because we need more. We just need 10 more. This needs to turn into rods. Please and thank you. Because now it should be making rods. Very, 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 very slowly. Now we can put in our rods like that. But hold on. What about... Wait, how many reefs do I have? That's 4. Never mind. Because we do need... No. We're not gonna do that yet. We need base building. How many concrete can we make? This is the life we live in. So basically, Earth is getting destroyed. And we're trying to fix it? Question mark? I do question all the things I do every month. But this is a basic production we have to do. So, to speed it up a bit, I am going to do this for a while. Oh! Right now we don't need copper, but that will change. This spawn is really nice because we literally have everything we could ever want. Okay, we have enough of this. Handcrafting is technically illegal. If you're actually wanting to do it correctly. Okay. To get 200 limestone. This is gonna be tedious. I'm gonna unlock base building so I can put it in a beautiful area and not have to worry about it being all disgusting. 50 gets us 16. Ugh. It is very purple over here. Uh, 180. Mm. Okie dokie. Yeah, it was 180. 88. This is gonna take a while, guys. Because we are in a lovely place where everything is automated. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna get to nuclear, then we're gonna get to all this. I'm gonna get super far. There we go. Ooh, first one done. This is our first upgrade we did by ourselves. Hey, don't worry. This is just the beginning. Launch!
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Okay. So, what you can do is we have a thing, it's a mod called freezing. So what we want to do is we want to go 5, 6, 7. Now this one will do 8, 9, and the ramp will do 0. Okay, so we'll do 7. So what you can do is you can do this. Now, what this will allow us to do is if we go here, go to production, and go to miner, you can see it snaps on, like, real easy. Okay, I'm gonna place that there. Okay, now this is the first one, so what we'll do is we'll do 7. Then if we do R, and switch it to boost, we need to get something called a splitter. Get splitter. Okay, smelter, please. We want to get a splitter. Right now, we're gonna do this. Because a splitter will allow us to make ourselves, because we're gonna make a factory. Wait, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So, we want to make a factory. What we want to do is we want to go here and here. Why we want to go here and there? Because it's called something of automation. There are, right now, okay, that's not even, which I do not like. We have to set it up to be even. So, what we'll do, we'll take this, take that. I want it to be even. Okay, now go Q, then we'll do reduction. We want a constructor. We want a constructor here, here, and here. Why 3 constructors? That is because we want one to make iron plates, iron rods. Hold on. We want this to be iron plates. Now the iron plates will automatically go to a storage. Why a storage? Because there is nothing else for it. The iron plates. So what we want to do is we want to turn this to right there. Now what we'll do is we'll do this. Like so. Because this one is going to turn to screws. Screws? Why screws? That's because each one is screws. We're running out of resources, but get rid of that. So what we want is we want this to be split as well, because we want a Oh crap. We want each material to be able to be produced. We don't want to store iron. Because that is a waste of resources. So now, what we want to do is we want to turn this into that. Okay, and then we want to go, oh god, don't fall. Deferring for stay right here. There. Like so. This is like one area by the rest. This is one area. So now we want to go Q, organization. Then we want to do that. Put that in. So now this is complete. This is complete. And it works. But you might be wondering, what is the problem? We need more. We need more. We just need more. So we need to unlock the logistics, which means we're going to need iron plates. So we need to find a way. We need to get the splitter, which means we want to get this. We need 150 of each, which means what we're going to do is we're going to go R. So this one should be the plate. Huh? Put in this. And this. So now we are making stuff. This is going in there. This should be making the plates, which we want the plates. We want the plates. Yes, we want the plates. But we also want the iron itself, which is making a lot of it. Which means we're going to be handcrafting all of the iron for days. Because we need the iron, which means we're going to be handcrafting all of this. Because we need 150 iron rods. I didn't forget about the, 150 rods. I didn't forget the 300, copper wire. Like I said, we have all the resources here. But now it is time to make 150 of these. We need the splitters in order to make the rods. I mean, to make everything. Concrete, only concrete. Which is gonna be making more than I needed, but okay. Which means we can place in our 150 rods. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to go over to... No, we still don't have that. We're going to go over to the copper. But first off, we want to go here. We want to come over here. We want to get this situated. Now, we want to production miner. I want to do that. Now, just know that the these also turn into stuff, which means we're going to need to do it too. But right now, we want the copper. So what we want to do is we want to go to production. We want to go control. And the place where it will build. Go over here. See that we don't have enough. Go ahead and power this. The miners are working and how is this working? Copper can get through. Copper wire, please. So basically, we're just automating. Oh, God. Everything, because we need it. And without it, we cannot run. Yeah, it should start pulling out some rods. Yo! We're getting copper rods. So already this is getting very big. Like, look at this. So right now we're just getting the machines. Yes, this is perfect. We're just getting the machines. Yes, that is fine. But that doesn't mean we still have to do this. And I already have few of these. So let's get as many as we can. We need 40. Because as soon as we get this logistics, we can do mergers, we can do a lot of things, which means we can actually get the factory going, which is the key to this. Because if it's not going, then the factory cannot begin, which is the key. We need the factory to begin. Now we have begun. So as soon as these logistics get over here, I'm gonna do this. Never mind. Okay, I only have one. So as soon as this gets working, we already have 85. We already have 85 out of 600. $199. Oh, this is getting very big. We just need another 50. Oh, and then we can start building our factory. Because now we have copper, we can do splitters. Oh! Oh, it's gonna be so delightful. Just take this. It will restart, and I just want to handcraft the rest. Which is 25. $26. Okay. Launch the big red button.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
do. Conveyor splitter. Oh, we need rods. Oh, right, we need to connect this. But before I connect this, I want to get... So this is like what I was talking about. This is how we're building things. This is everything. Like, yeah. Like, y'all, no, wrong. Then this, please. We're going to convert all of it into splitters. So the splitters will allow us to split this, which should allow us to get our default speed, which should allow us. Okay, and now the final test. That goes in. It splits it off. Before you know it, it goes in. Comes out as rods. Should be working now. Let's see it come out on that side. There we go. Now we have automated production of iron. For now. For now. You might be wondering, what do you mean for now? We'll get into that. Because we need to unlock kind of stuff, like a lot of stuff. Now we can get started on the factory. Because we need to get move on, because we're ahead of ourselves with basically everything. Okay, what we need to do, we need to make this. We want to go splitter. We want to attach it right there. Then we want to attach that right there. And that right there. Go in here, go like R. Right? Splitter. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go there. Because now what we want to do is we want to go that. That. Like that. I believe. And then we want to go production. And we want to go constructor. Now we want to go here, go there, and go Q, and then we want to go constructor, we want to do this. Because the reason why I'm doing it like this is because... Wait, I did it wrong. It's because you want it... go like that. You want to make it to make... Let's see. Wait. Wires only have one? Production? No, it has cable as well. Cable. Now we want to connect this to this. But then, what we want to do, we want to go logistics, and then we want to go splitter. Because what we want to do is we want to make this go here. Because I don't think we need these. But we'll see later. Okay, because I want this to go here. And then this one will go here. Okay, 7. Because what I want to do is I want to make it as good as possible. So what I want to do is I want to add copper wire, get rid of the poles, because those are ugly. So now they're getting splitted, they're producing this, we're getting wires. But now what we want to do is we want to get some constructors. But the thing is, a few screws. We're gonna make reinforced plates. That needs something else later, which we do not have. So now what we want to do is we want to make production constructor. So now this is turning into cable. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go organization. And we're going to go control. And boom, we're getting cable. Now that it's the copper automated. Oh. That took way too long. So now we have the copper automated. Yay! That took way too long. But we're not finished. No. Because the next up, we need to make the space elevator. Well, not yet. That takes a lot of resources. This will unlock the map, which we should do. We should do. But we should do this one too. Cover sheets. I mean, we already have crafting. Anyways, let's do this. Field research. Because we need the field research. screws completed. The reason for automation is so we can just come over here, grab the plates, boom, that's done already. Now we just need to wait for the copper, which we barely hooked up. It is not the best work, but we're getting better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a bunch of this, and I'm gonna eventually make a bunch of stuff. So the reason for the splitter is simply for something that will come next. We want to get the map because that will be very useful. But also, we want to unlock something even usefuler. Yes, that is a word. Okay, now we unlocked the speed research. And launch!
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate,
So look
explore,
there.
and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
I'm missing wire. Now do we have enough? That's 45. You know what? I could just put this in here. Give me that. 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 But the MAM, right here, is for all of these, which we're going to research.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Yes.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance. The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
To get these, we're gonna get some stuff, but now we have the map. But to continue automating, we're gonna need the space. Part assembly. Which we're gonna do after we do some stuff. Because I want to get something. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do something for research purposes. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go enter this, give Sam 50. 50. Okay, so what this stuff is, we'll drop it. So what we need to do is go enter slash this, give Marcus for I need to look it up. Hold on. Yes, I'm cheating because I am only doing it for research purposes. So we can unlock resources. Okay, so it's okay, so enter shift this. Give MERCERSPHERE 500. Okay, so what we need to do is locate into the also some more. Oh, we need to find a merciful fear. Oh, hello there.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new research it in. The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Okay.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location. Mercer sphere analysis in the local Mercer sphere. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent.
Okay, shift that, give Sam 50, enter, gives Sam 50, enter, give in technology, Sam.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to research for SAM reanimate meanings of any matter.
Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
Enter, give Sam FLUCTUATOR 100. Enter, if that. Give Sam FLUCTUATOR 500. Enter. Alt. Now let's do that. Give Sam FLUCTUATOR 500. Give Sam FLUCTUATOR 500 or 200. Okay. Clear that.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be sometimes toes need to be stepped on for the sake of progress. Fortunately for you, I have no toes.
enter that give Sam SLUCTUATOR 500.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through, for free.
The window is beautiful. Have you tried making the door?
I assure you that would be a most unhealthy action for the pioneer to take. Dimensional expansion aims to deconstruct all matter to the subatomic level.
Give computer 100. Okay, how do you spell computer? Computer. Enter this. Give COMPUTER 100.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the pioneer.
The window within the window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
But anyways. We now have this, and also we have there it is. It takes a lot though. But anyways. Follow that way. Part assembly is now on the way. Which means we're gonna need all of these. 300 steel plate, 200 of that, 500 of that. You literally have almost all of it. A few of those. Wait, is that all of them? I believe that might be all of them. $150, $200, $500. Okay, we're gonna get 2 hard drives. can. It takes a long time to do. We need another 50. I think I can do that too easily. We need 50. Seven. I would have thought I'd bring that item. click. Okay, enter. Give 3 iron plate 300. I don't want to leave that long. There we go.
Milestone
assembly.
reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly.
Good.
Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project
Now.
assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve
Shut
fix-it
up,
company
Ada.
goals without any other ulterior motive. Note,
Shut up, Ada.
humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler.
We need 4
Fix-it
rotors.
cherishes your innate human abilities,
So what
such as
does
walking,
rotors
striking
mean?
objects, and commodifying
Oh, yeah,
natural
more stuff.
resources.
So what we need to do is we need to make rotors. Which that's also iron. So we need another constructor. And then we're gonna need this, which is also iron. Which I thought so. We need 8. This is gonna take a while. Wait a minute. Why am I doing this when I can just come over here and grab some screws? Because we need to make rotors. I can't wait to automate this. Okay, 8. Now we need to make rotors, which means we're gonna need 5 rods. How many rods have things got? Yeah, that's not a lot. Yeah, make me enough rotors. There we go. Now we just need 10 cable. Cable. That's for one assembler, by the way. Alright. Now, let's craft this assembler. Which means I am going to put this right here. I'm going to grab this. What is that? The screws. So like that. This should make us some rotors. Should we make... No, we don't want to make snow plating. Make me rotors. Now this, we're going there. Now, what we want to do is we want to go storage. Give me storage. Thank you. Like that. Now we have rotors completed. Yay. This is going to be fun. Yay. Hey, look at that. The pearberry. I'm gonna leave this here. Steve. There you go. Hey, buddy. You're nice, right? Okay. Yeah, I thought that would happen. So, we're going to need to make biomass burners. Biomass burners, biomass burners. Means we need copper wire. So as soon as this thing started, it exploded the grid. That's what was happening. So we need to take this 300 wire to make some biomass burners, which we're going to place on the side here. Now we're going to get out of all of this. We're going to need all this.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fix-it helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
So what we need to do is we need to make biomass. Now, let's research it real quick. Yay, what did we get?
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
We will play. Sure, we'll do that one. Give me the sulfur.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
I'm turn this to biomass. Usually there is a sound for it, but no. Mark 2. We need to get some stuff. Biomass, please. We're gonna get coal power, I think. In order to get coal power, we're going to need some stuff. We're gonna need some stuff. Let us put in the power. Okay. Should be good. Now we're automating. One per year to get this. Anyways, we need to get another one to, I believe, automate. Reinforced iron plate, but we want to get this, so yeah, iron plate, reinforced iron plate. Here we go, reinforced iron plate, so we need to do a few more. Yeah, production. We're gonna add 2 more to that. Which means we're gonna need 16. 8 rotors. Ugh, that's gonna take a while. There's half of the rotors. We need reinforced plate. Hey, I can make exactly 16. Now we just have to wait. For this to complete. 4 per minute. Oh, that's 1. We can use 1 of them. So what we'll do is we'll do this. Instructor, please. Right there. You want this to make this, so we need screws. So we need a splitter. That we'll do is we'll go Q, then logistic splitter. Input, please. Input. Go. In here, we need more iron plate. This is the iron plate, so we'll do this. Then we'll do this. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. I'll have a grid. Because now this should be making myself some resources. Be making some reinforced plate. EB. Ooh. We have 2 of the rotors. Eventually, it will work. Now we just need to wait. Great, I'm putting in some. Give me that. Now, we need to do prediction assembler. Now what we need is a smart plating. So now what we need to do is we need to go here. And we need to go over here. And go 3. We're gonna go R. R. That will do. It will get me my rotors. Hold on. We need to make organization. Okay, we need rods. Yeah. Give me my rods. Do we have enough for organization? No, we need one more. Give me that. Okay, what we'll do is we'll do this. Okay, we need to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Go here, go this. Go as close as possible. Like that. So we can connect that. Then we can do this. Go to production, go to assembler. Go 1, 2, 7. That. Go G, Q, go to assembler. So this can go this. Can go like this. Right, that should work. Yes. And then this can go like that. After I select the recipe. Into smart plating. Yeah. Because now we'll have a lot of stuff to do because we can finally start on the tedious process of placing this down. Making this a whole lot more painful. Because we need so many stinking things. You know what? Wire 1,500. Enter. Give. Rod. No. Iron rod. 400. Give. Iron plate 250. See how I don't have any concrete to produce this. Give concrete 500. Now this has all came down to this. This we're building here is something very, very expensive. Very hard to see. Oh god. Here it comes. The process of evolving and being formed. The space elevator.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Oh, sometimes Ada is very terrifying. But here it is. This is where the smart plating goes. Oh, this took way too long to do. Don't worry, this is temporary, just to get it done. Actually, yes. I'm gonna do it in this one. Here, take my 4 space plating. Oh. Now, this is for power. And I will get rid of that tree later. Oh, 50. Smart plating. Oh, don't worry, we still have to craft the components. So, unlike smart. But as you can see, we're getting on the way. Oh. Slowly, but surely. It is getting there. Oh. But holy cow, we are in the business. Ooh-wee. The power. We have it automated. We just need to wait for it to work. Hey, here comes another set of smart plating. Oh well. Shift. Give. Rating 50. There is no way I'm gonna wait for this to work. So, why not do it for me? Oh, and by the way, you're going to turn that off. So we don't need that anymore. Okay. Deal?
Welcome to the Project Assembly
Oh.
Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Alright. Send.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder: not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Oh. Oh. Did I say it got easier? No. It got harder. As you can see, we now need 1,000 smart plating. Oh. Well. Hey, look at that. What am I for? Doing all your dirty work. Yeah. But anyways, we need power. And that is in here. I hate you, game. I hate you. I hate you. Ooh. Huh. Wait, what is this? A miner Mark II. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need coal power. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in here. Shift this. Give. Re. Reinforce iron plate 150. Give reinforce Iron plate 150. No way I spelled that correctly. Give rotors 50. Give rotors 50. Give wire 500. What? Enter. What is this stuff? Cable. Oh. Give cable 500, please. I meant 500.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have
Seriously?
thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
I want to make a map marker over here. Coal. Probably. But anyways, that will do for satisfactory. I'm tired. Merging can do all that for because I am tired. Yeah. So I hope you guys